All right, so since we're hitting back today, traps and some abs at the end, I think I'm gonna warm up with a version of these chin-ups here, where we're gonna do kind of like a hanging leg raise, like an imitation of a hanging leg raise, except for we're just not gonna continuously do reps, we're just gonna hold it. So I'll show you what I'm talking about as I'm getting warmed up here. That's a great way when you're doing back and abs on the same day to mimic that hanging leg raise. Keep those legs straight out, engage that core, and still feel it in the back. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about you run out of motivation. They always say like, look man, you need discipline because motivation is gonna run out at a certain point. And to that I just say, but why? Why does motivation have to run out? I mean, if motivation is a feeling, then I get it. It will run out. But I don't think that's what motivation is. Motivation is just simply the reason why you get up every day. Motivation is why you do what you do. That's not a feeling. So for me, I think about that daily. Why do I do what I do? I set that before my eyes on a daily basis. I wake up and I think about it. I go to sleep and I think about it. I got goals, man. I got things that I'm going after. So because motivation is not a feeling, it never runs out. I never run out of it. But I will say this though. I do appreciate discipline and I understand how important it is because first you got to get that motivation. You got to discover that why. What wakes you up? Why do you want to go after the things that you want to go after? Once you have that, you have your motivation, but then you got to take action. And taking action is where the discipline comes in. That's getting up, doing what you know you're supposed to do, even when you don't feel like it. When the feeling's not there, can you still do it? So that's discipline. It's hard, it's not easy, I get it. But here's the thing, when you got motivation and you got discipline, and that becomes a habit, habits are hard to break. You need all three. But look, man, I never run out of motivation. I don't know about you. And I'm not even trying to be cocky or arrogant, man. It's just I know what drives me. And I know why I get up every day and I do what I do, okay? So I never run out. So don't let people tell you that it has to run out. There's no universal law that says motivation has to run out. And I think a lot of people are confusing motivation with feelings. Motivation is not a feeling. Motivation is the reason why you do what you do. Woo. This is going pretty well. Feeling good about this. Man, gotta hit that back hard. If you're like me, you gotta hit that back hard. Hit it from all angles, get those lats involved. Hit that middle back, get that lower back. Don't forget about the lower back too. A lot of us have a ton of pain there. Definitely want to strengthen that as you can without causing further injury if you already have one. And then you got your traps, you got your upper back, you got your rear delts. You gotta hit back pretty frequently and pretty hard, pretty intensely. It might actually be good just to do back on its own day, to be honest. But right now I've been doing a lot of full body. I've been mixing in a lot of multiple body parts just because the more body parts, the better the pump. And I feel like the better the pump, the better the physique. So I'm raising the seat up, if you notice, because the lower the position of your grip, the more you're going to engage those lats, and that's what I want to hit right now. If I were to lower this seat, I would be reaching up higher, and that's going to work a different part of the back, which we've already done today, so no need to do that. So just going to raise the seat up. Let's get a set in. We're almost done. We'll finish up with some bicep concentration curls. Let's move on. Can't forget that lower back. All right, let's get some damn abs in, man. I'm tired, I don't even feel like it, but let's say we did it. Can't neglect your abs. Slow and controlled too, no rocking. It's harder that way, but better. I think we'll finish up with some crunches. And then let's get out of here. Let's get something to eat. Get that protein in. Man, I tell you what though, I am a little frustrated. That scale just will not go up for me. So clocked in yesterday with shoes on at 199, and nobody believes me. Nobody believes me when I tell them I weigh 199 at 6'3". I think because the body fat percentage, when you drop it, that's kind of what happens. But I need to put some size on, so I'm gonna have to up my calories. Here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna up my calories by at least 500, but maybe even 1,000, just on those 3 days. Kind of cycle it, and then I'll go to about 3,000, 3,200 Monday through Thursday. Because I don't wanna up it too fast every day. I'm just gonna get fat around my stomach if I do that. So gradually we'll do that. I tried 1 day a week, went to 2. It's just not quite enough. So let's do 3, and then I'll reevaluate it in about 2 weeks. All right, some crunches and then we're out of here. Let's go a little heavier on these. Whew, can't forget the abs. Sometimes I do, not gonna lie. Sometimes I do forget the abs, but not today. That'll get your face red, won't it? Can't forget those abs, fellas. They're a muscle just like any other group. So when people tell you abs are made in the kitchen, you don't need to work them, it's only partly true. In fact, it might not even be true at all, to be honest. It is true that without a proper diet, you will not see your abs. The part that's untrue is that they're completely made in the kitchen. Not completely true. You can have stronger, more developed muscular abs just like you can have any other muscle on your body, more strong and more developed. This makes sense, right? I think we say a lot of things that just don't make sense sometimes. And we need to rethink it.